Face off! Taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along to see how that goes, but I'm sure there's a mix of excitement and nerves running through him right now.
Absolutely. Playing your first game in the show, it's just a little different for everyone, but no one walks in unfazed by the moment. I don't care what they say to anybody, and that's especially true as a starting pitcher that's expected to go out there and give your team a quality outing. All eyes will be on him out there on the bump. Should be fun to watch and see how it plays out.
Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And that is out of play. A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball one.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's off.
And they'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Matt Trout up next for the A's. There's a strike. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game one of this three-game set.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, Osvaldo Bido.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
Lined into right. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Wastes no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, number 26. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner on at first with one gone. Now here is John Thompson. Big time power on the ground. And that's just foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Fly ball down the line. Henderson sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority. Instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Tied up here in the early going. Slides, but it gets by him. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fought off foul. Ball one there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's outside. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Cal Raleigh. Beto back to work. Swung on, belted. A solo shot. His 26th of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Soderstrom. He'll do it himself. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And stepping in for the Mariners, Raul Ibanez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Ground ball right side. 2 gone now. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's outside. 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Trout should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Thompson pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And he takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering upstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, out towards left center. Ibanez makes the grab for the second out. So the batting order turns over. And now Ricky Henderson inside. And that is ball one. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, John Thompson. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one fouled off. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hard hit left side. Whips it across. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back in Seattle, out of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
So digging in, Matt Trout. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 3-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Giambi in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one's in there, and that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And here is Brent Rooker. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. Rooker, a former All-Star, 30 years old now. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Inside just missed. And that one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. And he's up to 7. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Raleigh.
Outside low. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
On the ground right side. Takes it himself. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time. Fouled off to the right.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdom, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And up next for Seattle, Raul Ibanez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Up the middle, Geloff. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that's too high. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Beto back to work. That's a strike. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Junior, it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off, you'll see another. Two now. In the air, left side. Henderson moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. So up next, J.P. Crawford. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the center fielder. This to third. Here's Geloff for 1. And that's 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. He's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a guy getting his first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep into games because they want to find their rhythm and then be able to repeat it over and over again. And you can't find your rhythm if your debut only lasts a few innings. So He's picking up valuable experience with each pitch he throws at this point. It's been a nice outing for him, Boog.
Wilson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that drops in for a strike. Wilson recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if
he's here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Cody Larson will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bryce Miller. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Matt Trout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And ball 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Sterner. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's a big power threat, John Thompson. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Josh Naylor. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 49, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Harris warming up as well. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them to get off on the right foot.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So runner at second. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
First and second, 2 outs. Raul Ibanez up next for the Mariners. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Thank you.
him looking. That's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Got him. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Swings and misses. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hogan Harris.
Well, he's been an absolute workhorse out of the pen all season long. This is the 70th appearance for him this year, and that says a lot about how much they trust handing the ball over to him.
Geloff makes the grab, 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swinging a foul straight back. Harris, a 6'3" lefty, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Just off the outside part of the plate. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a pop-up. Soderstrom makes the catch, inning over. 3 up. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Miller back to work. Ground ball left side. Suarez throw to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Max Schumann.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Coming in on it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He was late there. Strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Foul ball still, 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that.
Pitching for the A's.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, John Thompson.
Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
And it's fouled away. And now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Now one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 3. Outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, Wilson. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself.
There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that is out of play. Suarez off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Ricky Henderson. Now on the bump, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That one in triple digits.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hauls it in for the out. Gabe Spire is forced to the mound after the injury.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that quickly 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Matt Trout. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that puts the tying run on base. Now it's the DH, Jason Giambi. Fought off foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play. Spire is just 1 strike away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Tattooed to Tater Town. Population you, bro.
Okay.
His 33rd homer of the year. It's 5-4. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time.
So 2 down. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 75.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ibanez on his way over. Nabs it. And that'll do it. And some late inning drama here in the 9th as this homer gives them the lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Eckersley.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
And that hits off the base. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game. He circles the bases and they walk it off.
Backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing at the bat.
6-5. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right now. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You're above, 1 strike.
7-11.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hank Thompson stands in now and watches strike one. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich makes the grab, 1 down. Willie Mays digging in now. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. And that one fouled off. Irvin over at first with 1 away. That's in there. 0-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now here is Willie McCovey in there, and it's 0-1. Montgomery, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, left field. Yelich should have it. And that is that. Giants leave 1. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Wilmer Flores coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Freely. And foul ball. Webb. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. On the ground to third. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
Digging in, Prince Fielder. On the ground to third. Devers throws out to first. Inning over. Top of the second, and the batter now, Orlando Cepeda. Montgomery back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Wilmer Flores now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. No score here in the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Robin Yount. That's to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And a couple of quick outs. And now it's William Contreras. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one hammered. Mays going back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Willie Adames stands in. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Freely. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Del Rio.
A changeup missing. Ball 1.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Base hit and a good start to the inning. Here's DJ LeMahieu. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Tap foul at the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second. It's a 2-on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now. And
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Up the middle, and there's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he...
High fly ball out to left field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. LeMahieu touches the dish. He's in there.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Fielder now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
It's 0-1.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Run scores. Frelick got his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out. So up next, Robin Yount. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball could be 2. Jump throw, and they get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Coming home, the throw in. He will score, and the lead is up to 5. So a man at first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. And Thompson makes the play. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Hank Thompson. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yelich. And makes the grab. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fielder on the move. Brings it in. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie McCovey, the next Giant to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. McCovey measures 6 feet 4 inches. More than 1,500 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On the ground, right side, Terang. Handles, throws to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing doing for the... And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Ground ball left side could be 2. Looks to second. That's 1. Anticipated first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
High fly ball out into left center field. Irvin sizing this one up. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Orlando Cepeda.
Rockies stink.
Montgomery back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff, boring in up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock. Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich moving back for it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Landon Root.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
No ball. One strike.
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swing and a base hit. Frelick on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And there's a foul ball. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now a chance for Robin Young.
Shortstop, Robin Young.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Ryan Braun. There's your strike. Young off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at American Family Field, top 6. Now it's the Giants catcher, Sam Huff. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a 3-2. That to right. Freely snags it. 1 away. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. Chorio pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And they'll do it again. That's smashed towards center. Chorio hauls it in to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
For the Brewers, the catcher, William Contreras.
And that one pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Jackson Chorio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Woo. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No.
0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, 1 for 2. Now a slow roller to second. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Thompson makes the play. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fielder. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mays, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that just misses.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Frelick ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Line to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Still in total. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. They say away. Yelich
0-1.
leads off second with nobody out. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now, Robin Yount. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit and a run comes in. Here comes the manager. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers.
74. Ryan Walker.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. William Contreras, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Puts a bunt down. Flores tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and he breaks his bat. Cepeda. Off balance throw in time. Close play against the speedy runner. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 1 for 3.
LeMahieu.
That one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Thompson makes the play. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been on the mound now. Trevor McGill.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next offering upstairs.
What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And there's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On to first. Giants go in order. Giants go down. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Walker back to work. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field. Irvin moving under it. And it's caught for the out. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Yelich at the dish. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Ball 1 there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bounce to the right. Cepeda. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Sam Huff. In the air, right side. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
That's a foul.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the left fielder, Monty Irvin. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
They win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's Kyle Tucker. Outside low. And this one is off and a runner. That's off the mark. And a count now 2-0.
2-0.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And that is out of play. Tucker on at first, nobody out. Into center and a base hit. Edmonds hustles it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. And up next for Chicago, Billy Williams. Another solid power season. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brady under it. Brings it in. Runner tags it second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Sammy Sosa swings through it for strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped into right center for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Now this is in the air down the line. Brady sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard. Ryne Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the ground to third. And it goes just foul.
A couple sliders away, gets that hitter to really start looking and even leaning out over the plate. Very susceptible for the 2-seamer here. Let's see what he throws.
Slice to right, and that gets down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, safe. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. And they add on. It's 6-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now the Angels manager. Base is empty with 2 away. This is Willie Castro.
Reed Zetlers.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
There's a swing and a drive. Edmonds going back. Way back. Out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting.
In the air, right field. And that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was. Here's the veteran outfielder, Bobby Abreu. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Man at first, nobody out. Bobby Grich, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What do you see?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Abreu, the runner at first with two gone. Throw to second and a great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. His second homer this series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Mike Trout, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And he swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Billy Williams. Swing and a ball popped up. Neto on his way over. Corrals it. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one out to right. Abreu makes the play. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Edmonds settles under this one. makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Offense. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Ground ball right side. Sandberg gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Napoli, the next to hit for the Angels. Late on that fastball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kelly makes the catch, and that is top half of the 3rd inning. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Detmers back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs doing 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Grich hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
On top of that, they haven't left many runners on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
On a line out towards center. Edmonds makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Out to center. Edmonds settles under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Angel Stadium, set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. O'Hoppe went deep in his most recent game. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Abreu in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Bobby Grich. Popped up, Sandberg. And that will end the inning. So they... And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Willie Castro. On the ground, and foul ball. Castro, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1. One is fouled off. Ripped on a line. Trout makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Abreu makes the grab. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Yeah, the batter now, Billy Williams. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Trout pulls that one down, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Right through there for a strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. Close, but called a ball. 1-0. That one drilled left field. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. They got it for out number 2. So man aboard. And next for L.A., Zach Neto delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air, left field. Williams gets under it. That is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brock Burke.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
This one in the air. Napoli. puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right side, Grich. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Troy Glaus.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. So in now for the Angels, Mike Napoli. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And downstairs. Burke back to work. And a foul ball. Short hop liner, handled it short. Zips it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is Willie Castro. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ripped. And foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
John Birdie at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Edmonds makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Bobby Grich.
Now pitching for Chicago, number 42.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Suter, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Jim Edmonds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is down low. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage.
Because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So
Now pitching for
Andrew Chafin enters the game.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
2 strikes.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Ohapi down to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. Edmonds settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 down, base is empty.
Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they lead at 8-3. Back in Anaheim, here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. And a swing and a miss. Suter in his 13th season, 26 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Good job to fight that one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now, Zach Neto, 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Castro sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. That one pushed foul. 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Popped up. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. And it's fouled away. One out, bases empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws, nicely done for the out. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. Abreu in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the eighth. So in now for the Angels, Mike Napoli. And that misses. Ball one. Just missed.
Ball two.
And there's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 46.
That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
In the air, right field, Sosa. Nabs it, and that is that.
Now pitching for the Angels.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Stevenson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ripped to short. Over to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Jose Quijada up and throwing. That's towards center. Edmonds makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that is that. So no run. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman, Bobby Grich.
Kimbrel back to work. There's a strike. Out towards right center field. Sosa sizing this one up. And a quick out, number 1. Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that one wrapped foul.
No, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Angels down to their final out. And next for the Angels, Jim Edmonds. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit.